Hello my friends, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to my channel. And yeah, this is a video to let you all know that I'm not dead. I am still alive, which is good. Certainly good for me, and hopefully good for some of you as well. But yeah, I've had some comments on some of my videos, especially from Unfortunate General the other day, on one of my later videos, or recent videos. I say recent, but it was like 3 months ago. Just saying, am I okay? You know, what's happening, sort of thing. I just thought I want to make a video just to address that mainly. I've been very busy, as some of you know. I've been working throughout the pandemic. I've been redeployed at one stage for about 7 weeks. I was doing that. I'm back in my regular place of work now, and I'm working full time pretty much. And it's been quite difficult and quite challenging. So with everything that's gone on and not seeing your family for large periods of time as well, which is what obviously happened to most of us, certainly me and my parents, it's been difficult to actually focus on other things. So I haven't really done any YouTube stuff at all. I haven't streamed, I haven't really done anything since the middle of June, which is about 5 or 6 weeks ago now. The past 5 or 6 weeks, I have been focusing on myself mainly. I played The Last of Us 2, which was a very interesting game to play. He agrees. as he just comes into the shop there with his big massive tail and his face. Oh, there he is, look at him. I don't think he liked The Last of Us 2. And I think many people didn't like The Last of Us 2 as well. I'm on the fence with it. There were things that I did enjoy. There were a lot of things I didn't enjoy. But yeah, it was an interesting game to play. I've since sold it on eBay. I got most of my money back for it because I'm not going to play it again. I'm not really into the whole completion thing that much. I'm happy, you know, once I've played a game that's got a big narrative like The Last of Us, and you get to the end of it, I'm happy to sell it basically and make a bit of room on the shelf for something else. So that's what I've done. Oh, and the other one's up here now. There she is. You can't see her because her tail isn't up, because she's not as happy as he is usually. She's a bit more of a grumpy cat, but she's here. Luna is here as well. They both decided to come up and find out what was going on. I think they're asking questions. Well, Dragonheart, or in their case, Daddy, what are you doing with the PC and the camera? I don't understand. It's weird because I haven't really been on the PC at all for a good 2 or 3 weeks. So for these past few weeks, I have been playing games. Like I said, you know, Last of Us 2 was something that I played and completed. It felt like a bit of a slog getting to the end of that game, so I was glad to finish it in the end. I sold that, obviously. I bought myself Telltale Games Guardians of the Galaxy on PS4 because I never actually played it. So I bought it off, I think it was from, I was going to say play.com, not play.com, Music Magpie. I got it quite cheap on Music Magpie. Played it, and I spent like a whole week just playing it, and then I finished the week off by watching the Guardians of the Galaxy films. And I really enjoyed that week. That kept me sort of focused on other things. And the cool thing about playing most Telltale games on PlayStation 4, for example, is that once you've finished the whole game, you get a platinum trophy at the end of it. So going back to the thing about I don't really get trophies, I actually got a platinum out of it, which is quite cool. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that and I enjoyed that. At the moment, I'm playing The Witcher 3 again, but this time I'm playing it on console. I bought my wife The Witcher 3. Husband of the year right here. I bought The Witcher 3 on PS4 as a gift, and it's got the expansions and everything. It's the Game of the Year edition, so it's got Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. I've actually played the main story of The Witcher 3 twice already, and Hearts of Stone twice. So I still haven't finished Blood and Wine. I literally got into it, and then everything happened on my PC years ago, and I never really got back around to do it. I've watched most of it on YouTube anyway. So I will play Blood and Wine, but I've given this game to her as a gift, but it's almost like a gift for me in a way, because I'm playing it all the time, and I'm literally taking my time, just doing the side quests, going through the countryside, defeating some ghouls and stuff, go and do a little side quest, and just gradually doing bits on the map bit by bit, getting all of the Griffin armor and all the other different armors you can get, and just, you know, go for different options as well with the story that I didn't do in my other playthroughs. There's quite a few different things you can do, and getting different endings and stuff. I'm really enjoying the game. It's one of the best games ever. Even now, 5 years later, it's still up there as far as I'm concerned. So I'm playing that. That's what I'm actually playing at the moment. But I'm playing that like once or twice a week, just in my own time. If I feel up to it when I get home from work and not too tired and stuff, I'm just there on the settee downstairs on my controller, playing the game and just enjoying it basically and going through the motions. With regards to other kind of gaming and stuff, I'm probably going to get a PS5. We have talked about it, me and the wife, and we will probably get one maybe when it comes out. Maybe we'll wait 6 months or so and see what happens. I don't know. But we'll probably get it quite soon after release, I imagine, if we don't get it on release. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give my PS4, I got two PS4s, I got a 500 gig and a 1 terabyte. The 500 gig was the original one, which I've got upstairs in our bedroom. And I give that to my nephew, because he's getting into like gaming and stuff now, and he came over the house the other day and we were playing Pro Evolution Soccer 2020 against each other, which is quite funny because he's really into Barcelona and Messi at the moment. Messi's his favourite player. So he was like, oh, can I score? I was like, go on then, I'll let you score. And he didn't really know what he was doing, so I'm like running my goalkeeper into him, letting him tackle me and shoot and score. And then he turns to me and goes, can I win? I was like, go on, hurry up, come on, we've got a few minutes left. And then I run my keeper into Messi and Messi shoots and scores. And he's like celebrating, he's sticking his fingers up in the air like Messi does. And it was just hilarious. So he hasn't actually got a games console, because he's been a bit too young, but he's 8 now. He's getting into that kind of age group where you can have games consoles and sort of understand what it is and everything. So when the PS5 comes out, I'll have more room in the house. The PS4, which I have downstairs, which is the main PS4, will come upstairs. The one I got upstairs now, with the 500 terabyte, I wish, 500 gig, he can have, and then I'll have the PS5 downstairs. That's like long-term thinking. I do have, obviously, a gaming PC, which I've neglected for the past few months, as this blog is telling you. I did upgrade it as well, which is hilarious. Literally spent, what was it, £500-600 or whatever it was I spent on the motherboard and the RAM and the processor. Upgraded all of that. PC's working great and everything, and then I literally don't use it for like a couple of months. That's just me in a nutshell right there. But that's what I it's future-proof in it, so I'll play the PC games and stuff in the future. Possibly, who knows. I will want to get a graphics card upgrade eventually, but it's not as a priority as it used to be. I think when I was in kind of YouTube mode and stuff, I focus more on that sort of thing, but my focus has been elsewhere, and it has been for a while now. I have other interests as well as this. Behind me, for example, there you'll see I have a shelf that's been put up in the room now. It's actually my pop vinyl collection. It's only actually half of the collection. I do have more. So you've got it's a Game of Thrones shelf. So the shelf itself I bought off eBay. I spent a grand total of 99 pence. I couldn't believe it. 99 pence. I mean, okay, yeah, I had to pay £12 postage because it's quite a big, heavy shelf. But I bought it in an auction for 99 pence. Nobody else bid on it. I won it. And I just thought, this is perfect. It's a handmade, custom-made, and it's got the direwolf sigil on it as well. So I've got all my Game of Thrones ones on the shelf. So I've got Jon Snow, I've got Grey Worm, I've got the Night King, and I've got the Zombie Mountain on the top row. In the row beneath it, I have 5 more Game of Thrones pop vinyls. I have Theon Greyjoy, I have Bran Stark, I have King Bran Stark in the wheelchair, I have Robb Stark, and I have Ned Stark. So they take up the 2 rows, and then the bottom row, which you can see the figures, but you won't be able to see them in any sort of detail. They are a bunch of soccer stars figurines that I've been collecting these past few months. And they are the Liverpool team with a Premier League trophy and a Champions League trophy, which I thought was quite cool. I used to collect Pro Stars, Corinthian Pro Stars, when I was a kid. Soccer Stars is like the reincarnation of that many years later. So I've bought myself a bunch of them. I still got a few more to get the full team, but I got about 2/3 of the team right there, so got all over them. Then on the perimeter, the pop vinyls on the perimeter. If we go from that side first, where the blue scarf is, I have Legolas, I have Boromir, which is quite funny because I got Boromir right next to Ned Stark, which is hilarious because they're both played by Sean Bean. And then I got Aragorn above. So I got 3 members of the Fellowship. I've got Lara Croft and I've got Thor from Avengers. Then on the other side, so this way by here, this is like my Assassin's Creed sort of section. So I've got Aguilar, Evie Fry, Edward Kenway, Connor Kenway, and Ezio. And the 4 on the top row then are Geralt of Rivia, Ciri, Yennefer, and Eredin. There's 5 in that set to get. There's actually there's more than 5. I think it's like 7 because you can get a Leshen. You can get a Leshen, but I haven't seen it anywhere in the UK. And you can also get a special like a game moments one where it's like Geralt versus the Leshen, which is quite cool. And there's like a 6-inch or 10-inch or whatever. The bigger one's like the mountain, the Leshen is. But there's one which is obviously missing, which is Triss Marigold. Triss Marigold is super rare, and she's super expensive. She costs like anything from £60 up to over 100, which is really expensive for a pop vinyl. The average pop vinyl is like £10, something like that. If you can get it for less than 10, like £5 or something, that's great. The bigger ones are worth like £15 or £16 plus. The Zombie Mountain I actually had from a mystery box, pop in the box subscription I used to do. So I had the Mountain and Theon together, and that was like $17.99, something like that. So it works out really good to have the two of them. But that's like my little thing. I'm collecting little football figurines. I'm collecting pop vinyls, sort of. I've kind of calmed down. I did go over the top at one stage. I have actually got rid of some of my Star Wars ones, but I do have lots of them still available in the room next door. But I am going to put another shelf this side where the scarf is by here. I'm going to have another little shelf by here. And put some more sticky shelves on then, and I can put them on display as well. Because I've got some amazing Star Wars ones. I got Darth Maul, Darth Vader. I got the Sith Jet Trooper, which is red. I've also got the Flame Stormtrooper, or the Incinerator Trooper from Mandalorian, which is my favourite pop vinyl ever. So I do want to get them on display in this room as well. But the room is taking shape nicely. The wall over this side, you can't really see it properly on the camera, but if I tilt the camera around, you can see it's been plastered finally. So finally we got some plastering done. It's got to be painted. As you can see, it's not finished, but we'll paint all that up and we'll decorate it with something, no doubt. I still need to do the carpet, but we've had a pandemic, so it hasn't really been a priority, has it? But I think we're going to go for a red carpet. We're going to have a red carpet. We've got like a red and black gaming chair. I got a red and black like headset that I use here. Well, I use the earphones more than a headset. I got a microphone. Then my keyboard is a Mad Catz keyboard, which is black and red. I have a HyperX mouse mat, which is black and red, and I also have a MSI mouse. I can't reach because can I reach? Just about, yeah. It's red and black. I got one of those little dongle things which stop it coming off the thing, so it's a bit restricted. So the theme is kind of black and red, so I'm going to probably get a red carpet just to go with that, which will be fun. I don't know what else there is to say, really. I'm still alive. That's the main point of the video, just to say, hey, I'm alive. I do want to stream at some stage. I really want to stream something. But I need to be in the right frame of mind because mentally it's been difficult these past few months. And I find it hard to put myself on camera sometimes. And if I did, I wouldn't want to come across as sounding or feeling quite fake. And I feel like that's what would happen. I'd be showing my true. How can I put it? I wouldn't want to be in a bad mood and not really want to stream, but still put that on camera. That's what I want to try and avoid if I can. So when I'm in a good mood and I'm mentally in the right place, I might stream something, whether that be off the PC by here or off the PlayStation downstairs. It remains to be seen. I was doing some PlayStation streams before everything happened. I was doing some Pro Evolution Soccer stuff, which is pretty cool at the time. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. I was thinking of streaming on Twitch, believe it or not. I did. If you go on my Twitch, if you go in the description below, there's a link to my Twitch, which is Dragonheart 1791, I believe, or something like that. It's the links anyway. You'll see that I've like redone my artwork and stuff for Twitch. It's all purple. I've got like a purple dragon and purple kind of background and stuff. I was thinking of doing some Twitch streams and trying that out, so maybe that's something I can do. And I was thinking maybe, because I haven't played it in a while, it might be nice to drop back into Bannerlord and see what the game is like. Start with a fresh character. I'll have to like disable all the mods I had before because I think a lot of them are not compatible. But I haven't played Bannerlord for a good month or so now. It'll be interesting to see what the like newer updates are like now and stuff, and just start a new character, jump on a stream for a couple of hours. Anything interesting happens, I can always crop it and upload it later on the channel if I think it's worth uploading. But I haven't really got a plan. That's the point. I haven't really got a plan at the moment. I'm just going to take every day as it comes. And if I feel like uploading something or doing a stream, just check my socials out. Check my YouTube and my Twitch, because a stream will be on one of them anyway. And we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, I've been Dragonheart. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.